I apologize for interrupting our regularly scheduled cartoon, movie, or whatever review. But I thought it best you guys see my setup. Because most of you people have been complaining that my videos are not the best, but let me show you what I'm working with so you will not judge me too much. So yes, welcome to my 2024 backpack and tech top workspace setup. As you can see, I don't have much. I'm not the richest person, but I'm the most efficient in my honest opinion. Because you don't need much to start a functioning business. You need a supercomputer, yes, to do some of the work, but you don't need much. So let's start out with simple. Sound. When I'm at work, I need total focus, so I think my best option was to buy the Apple AirPods Max. But I'm not that rich, so I went for the Sony XM5s, and ooh boy, these things function. It is honestly not as loud as you want it to be, but it's good, and the battery life is ridiculous. From one charge, I use it all day, and I've only gone to 80%. It lasts a whole freaking day. So my headphones of choice is the Sony XM5s. Next up, let's talk about our mouse and keyboard. I am using the Perodo mouse and keyboard set. They were very affordable. You can find them on any IG store. They don't cost more than, I think, 17 to 20,000. And they are Bluetooth capable with no wires. I don't want any wires because I'm using an iPad to work. So yes, they were great. Speaking of iPads, nah, not yet. The iPad is the fun stuff. But now let's talk about my partner in crime, my iPhone. I'm using an iPhone 11 Pro Max. It is functional. I've been using it for so long now, I don't even notice. This is my partner. And right next to him, you can see my hard drive for work and my dongle to connect the hard drive to the iPad. Everything works seamlessly, thankfully. Seeing as the iPad doesn't have much storage, this is a perfect compromise because the hard drive is 1 terabyte. Next to it, we see my cable, but they're messy, so let's switch over and talk about the stand. Oh my God, this was worth every single penny, which is funny because it was so cheap. It is my iPad stand. It helps me keep my iPad up when I'm doing work. It helps me read. It helps me set it up in every different angle. And here, check this out. This is how I keep it most of the time. But when I work with tables, I flip it over. Check it out. It's very hard to keep standing, but oh shit. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this is how it usually is when I'm using or working with tables and books of accounting. So I keep it in this angle. It looks great, right? And it's so lightweight because it's 100% plastic. You can adjust it and everything because it stays firm. Speaking of iPads, this is my iPad. This is the iPad 10, I think. So yeah, it is, in my opinion, very good. Everyone was telling me to get the Pro, but honestly, I don't see any difference. This is where I used to work. I am working on some projects now, but it's classified. So let's go to the fun side. This is my YouTube channel. Go subscribe, guys, please. It helps me out a lot. And here is where I do my YouTube videos, or I get my YouTube images from. I have all the books I talk about in my YouTube, and I'm going to give you guys a quick teaser of what I have coming up, which is the DC versus vampires. Moving on, I have the Apple Pen as well, 1st generation. Everyone told me to get 2nd generation, but nah, I think this is even the only one that works for my iPad, but it's functional. And the battery life is weak, but like I said, it's functional. I'm not looking for the best. Next up, we have a simple iPad case. So I can keep my pen and keep my iPad safe and my screen unscratched. I'm sorry, somebody came to disturb me at the office. But yeah, that's my case. And last but not the least, my power bank. This thing keeps everything on. I can't remember the brand name, but yeah, it is functional. I've used it all day and it's still 92%. Amazing, right? So yes, that's my office, or rather that's my setup that I use to make all my YouTube videos and work. So yes, when you see my videos, don't judge me, appreciate it.